What's up guys, Luke here, back from Japan, and I apologize for being a bit quiet over the past week. We've done a lot of traveling, but it's good to be back home here in Australia right now. I got back last Thursday, took me a few days to recover, but now being Monday, I'm back into it here and we have a lot of stuff happening. The first being, we're going all in with our YouTube marketing over here, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some crazy things in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be starting to do giveaways, iPhones, MacBooks. I'm actually looking at giving away a car here on this YouTube channel in the future, so I'm talking with my accountants on the best way to do that. Things are happening here. So before we get started with this video, hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already to ensure you can find out all the information about all these great giveaways and free training that we're doing. Now, talking about free training, today's the first day of our 60-day challenge where over the next 60 days, I'm going to be doing multiple free value training videos on this channel for you guys. Nothing to sell, absolutely free, showing you guys how you can make money online through multiple different ways and different marketing techniques and tips that I personally learned from my journey in the online marketing world. Again, only 3.5 years ago, guys. I had a very small internet marketing business and it was doing okay, to now doing multiple millions of dollars every single year. And I want to show you guys the biggest takeaways that I've learned in this 60 days. And hopefully you guys can implement this into your businesses yourselves. So again, if you want to be in for that as well, hit the subscribe button below. It's going to be a lot of fun. On top of that, we've got our social profit hours every week, which is our full, at least minimum 1 hour free value training live on webinar. The link for that will be below as well. So now that I've got that off my chest, let's get started with the first video here. And we're going to be talking about how to write email headlines and just headlines on sales pages. Now, this is going to be one of the biggest deciding factors of how long people stay on your sites or read your emails or even open your emails. I'm going to base this around actual sales pages or websites that you go to, but this still does exactly apply across to any form of email marketing you're doing, any form of written marketing you are doing at all. I'm going to try to keep this one short and sweet because it's something that if you get the basic principle right, that's all you need to do, and you'll instantly discover at least three times the return on your investment of people staying on your site longer, 3 times the amount of people buying your products if you do this the right way. And I've done this, and I know these numbers because I've split tested it over and over and over again. So let's get started here with my dot points here. Then I'll show you guys some live examples. So the first one, whenever you write a sales headline, so you come to a website, the first thing you see, that first thing is going to be the deciding factor of how long someone is going to be there on your site, if they're going to scroll at all, if they even want to see what the hell it is you are doing. Same with Facebook ads, same with Google ads, same with YouTube videos. Whatever you're going to say first, it's going to draw them in. So focus on benefits over features. And I'm going to bold that and I'm going to highlight that, because if you forget absolutely everything I say in this video, this is the one thing I want you guys to remember, guys. So I'm going to even put that into a nice little word text effect there. That looks horrible. Let's change that back to something like that. Focus on benefits over features. Still looks horrible, but we're going to run with that right now. So what I mean by that, guys, is a benefit. Let me get out of that because that's going to be horrible to type in. A benefit is something that the end user wants for themselves. There's a feature. Sorry, I'll turn that on silent. Feature is a working movement of your tool, service, product. So let's go into some examples of that. A benefit, and I always say this, guys, benefit is what sells, features is what back up what it is you're selling. So for example, a benefit might be that my new software is going to save you 4 hours a day by automating everything you do on the internet and drive you sales into your bank account today. So that is a benefit. You're saving time and you're making money. 2 things that people want to do for themselves that benefits themselves. That's what's going to sell to them. A feature might be is this new software allows me to stream my Facebook Live into multiple places at once, or post my latest viral post to multiple social networks. That's a feature. And features, while they sound cool, that's not really going to convert someone into an actual sale nearly as well as a benefit of how it's going to benefit their life then and there. So let's have a look at it, for example, with golf or a completely random niche. Let's think about golf. So golf. What's the benefit of you have a golf ebook, a golf video tutorial, you have a golfing local business, something like that. A benefit of going and picking up this product, getting that lesson, doing something like that is that you will be the envy of all your friends on the golf course or something like that. That's a benefit for them if they get that lesson. Another benefit might be is don't embarrass, butchered that word, embarrass yourself on the golf course. These 3 tips will turn you from a C grade player to A grade, blah, blah, blah. That's another benefit right there. That's obviously a bit too long, but you get the idea. And a feature might be is a feature of a golfing ebook or a golfing software or golfing anything could be something like check the 5 technical movements of your swing that are letting you down. Something like that. That's more of a feature written headline than a benefit written headline. Now, they are obviously completely not the best ones to go with, but you get the idea of how you can then focus that around your specific niche and always sell the benefit over the actual feature. I've seen it done in restaurants as well, where it's a buy one get one free. There's multiple ways you can say buy one get one free, but that's probably the best way to say it there. You could say buy one or get one free if you then buy one. That's the opposite way around, and people then finish their mindset on having to buy one to actually get one free. If you know what I mean there. So moving on from that, what I also like to do, I kind of went over it here as well, I get excited sometimes, is in your headlines, you want to say an over-the-top statement. Why do you want to do that? It's because your headline needs to be punchy, it needs to be a benefit, and it needs to be an over-the-top statement that gets their excitement and attention. You'll realize, guys, that you probably even do it yourself. You'll go to a lot of these sales pages and you'll click out of them very quickly because it hasn't caught your attention. Now, you can go as far or conservative as with this as you want to, but make sure it is somewhat over the top. This is if you are doing a sales page and a salesy post. And again, growing up here in Australia, we get told not to oversell ourselves, not to oversell things. But if you're doing it online and trying to sell to the world, trust me, doing this, doing more over-the-top statement that you can actually back up will increase your sales. And I'll talk about a bit more about that in a minute. Now, there is a thing called a sub-headline. So you have your main headline, and under it, you'll then have a sub-headline. And the sub-headline should then relate specifically to the user themselves. So, for example, the headline itself could say something revolutionary new free software that will make you 3 times the amount of money. Watch this, and then the subheadline could be, watch this video right now to see how you can personally do this in the next 60 seconds. So that gives them scarcity, that they only have to watch for 60 seconds and then they're going to go down the page and watch that video. And on top of that, they then think it's about them. I see sales headlines all the time that say, see how I made $4 billion online, blah, 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 which is fine in a sense because it's but it's also it's looking at them rather than the end user. But what would sound better is see how I made X amount online and how you can do this in the next 60 seconds with this 1, 2, 3 step process or something like that. So you can see there that that's all the benefit. How you make money, how you do it in 60 seconds, and it's only a 3-step process. It says nothing about what that product or service is. It's just pushing on those benefits. Now, obviously, whatever the product or service is that you're selling needs to back up and meet those actual benefits, guys. But you basically need to, that's the best way to go with writing the headlines here. And then obviously lead them down the page to the actual solution. They read the headline, they get excited. They read the sub-headline, they get excited. Now show them the solution in a sales video or start to take them on that emotional journey through a sales page. Now, throughout this week, I'll show you how to write entire sales pages, but this is the most important part of the sales page, because if you don't get them hooked straight away, they are gone and you are going to be losing money no matter what niche you are in whatsoever. So let's have a look at some in the internet marketing niche that have had some really, really good feedback. So we're going to start over here. There's a tool called Video Power came out earlier in the year. This one was a bit different here. But you can see here it says new revolutionary software platform to boost leads, sales, and profits guaranteed. Now, I'm always careful while using the word guaranteed, but I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you 100% can guarantee it. But you can see here, this is a video tool software that doesn't mention anything about video in this actual section here at all. The sub headline does create fully 3D human talking videos and advertise in seconds. So again, I would rather say, see how you can create fully interactive blah, blah, blah in seconds. And rather than with our futuristic award-winning technology, I would say with this 1, 2, 3 step process or something like that. I think that would work a bit better. There's a bunch of different other side benefits here, which I've never really tried before, but you can always check it out. And again, another guaranteed option. Pretty intense of the guarantees, so hopefully it does well. Moving on here, Easy Sketch Pro. This came out a while ago, massive seller. The #1 doodle software allows you to create amazing and new interactive sketch videos, skyrocket engagement, and boost sales by 337% for any business. Again, a very big call, but you can see they're targeting it towards the user. There's the benefits put in there, and it works for any business. Another benefit for whoever's watching the video. Then it's going to go down here where the video should then explain how it's done. Videos. This is another software tool that came out. Breathtaking animations in 3 clicks. That's a benefit. 3 clicks to get breathtaking animations with the world's easiest full auto video animation software. So again, this is nice because it's simple and big. But again, I would probably even try tweaking this according to more benefits towards the actual user. This has gone to more of a SaaS platform here rather than an actual online marketing tool specifically. So I see why they've done this. And they're trying to target animated people that want animated videos here versus people that want to make money online. So again, you can tweak it to who you are, who your target audience is. Now you can see one of my ones here. I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top benefits that my tool does: discover, post, engage, automate, and monetize. This is my tool Octo Suite. Free video, so instantly they're going to want to watch it because it's free. Showing how Octo Suite will mass automate the top tasks needed for viral traffic and sales on Facebook in under 60 seconds. Then I say, let me prove it to you right now. So what I would potentially change with this, now that I've just read this again, I would say how Octo Suite will mass automate top tasks for you and get you viral traffic and sales on Facebook or something like that. I change it more to be more beneficial to the user, but again, this works really well. And little things you can see here I've done is little arrows to follow them down. I underline key points here. I have different color schemes as I'm going down, and this keeps the eye moving. If I had all of that in white with none of these arrows, none of this stuff here, it's not going to work as well. And again, with the let me prove it to you right now, that's kind of creating a doubt in their mind. So, okay, well, they've made this giant claim. He's now saying, let me prove it to me. He's now saying, go down here. I watch the video. Then I have a bunch of testimonials, a welcome thing. We're going to go through the whole sales page process in the next few videos. But what I want you guys to do now is go out and actually write in the comments below. Would be really cool. So then I can reply to them and give you guys some feedback as well if you want. What niche you're in. Let me know what you've come up with for a headline for your sales page. And again, guys, you can do this for emails. You can do this for your email titles. You can do this for your email headers. You can do this for your Facebook ads. You want to get their attention quickly. So think about what your niche is. Think about what your top 3 benefits are, your top 3 features are as well. And then you can compare how you're actually going to tie that in to a headline itself. Write the headlines you come up with in the comments below. If you're not sure, let me know your niche and actually write in your top benefits of the niche and product or service that you have so I can actually come in and reply to you guys here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button and I'll be back in the next day or so with our follow-up video. Moving on again on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have our social profit hour free for you guys here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So make sure you click the link for that below as well in the description so you can come to that. In saying that, guys, I had a lot of fun in this video. I'm happy to be back. We have a lot of stuff coming here, guys. So get ready. It's going to be a lot of fun. See you guys soon. Bye.